Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. So I was about to walk out the door, and when I have makeup on, it doesn't look like I have any on, but I do. You can tell it when you see me in person, but on the camera, I don't really put enough on for it to make a huge difference. And I think I look better in person than I look in these videos, but hey. So I'm getting ready to go to a different part of Georgia. I won't even say Atlanta because this particular city is 1 hour away. Cumming, Georgia. Cumming. And the reason why I picked Cumming is because my ex's daughter lives in Cumming. She is married to a white man. I looked up the statistics of Cumming, Georgia. Cumming, Georgia is a predominantly white city. If I remember the statistics correctly, maybe 1.5% to 6% of the population, I don't know, I don't remember the number of people, is 1 to 6% of the population is Black. 64% of the population is white, and then it breaks down into Asian and Latino. So all kinds of things are going through my mind. It's like, am I going to walk into a restaurant and I'm going to be the only Black person there? Are they going to look at me? And if I am, are they going to look at me like they've never seen a Black person before? So I'm going to eat there. And I might check out the roller skating rink because I'm an avid roller skater. So I might check out the roller skating rink. I'm going in the afternoon, so it will probably be a family session. And then maybe I'll stay for an adult session. I really don't know. I don't really have a game plan except to have lunch there or dinner in Cumming and to go to the mall in Cumming. And I think maybe I'll see more Black people at the mall, maybe. So I'm just there to just have a different experience than what I have in the Atlanta metropolitan area, which is like Buckhead, Brookhaven, all these little towns that are in Fulton County. Cumming is in Forsyth County, Forsyth. I think that's the way you spell Forsyth. Forsyth County, and Fulton County has a large Black population. I'm not really sure what it is, but a lot of Black people live in Fulton County, and the areas that are in the predominantly white areas that are in Fulton County, they want their own city. They want their own city. So Buckhead is trying to be the city of Buckhead, Georgia. So they want to be their own city. Sandy Springs, seeded. I think when you say seeded from, I don't know, I'm using the wrong word, but Sandy Springs used to be part of Atlanta and a kind of like a neighborhood in Atlanta. So Sandy Springs is now its own city. Brookhaven used to be a neighborhood in Atlanta, Fulton County. Now Brookhaven is its own city. So now Buckhead is following suit. And so when you become your own city, you have your own tax base, you have your own police department, your own fire department. All the city services are separate from Atlanta. So I get it. And plus they think, Atlanta has a lot of crime, and maybe it does. I really don't know. But let's be real. Atlanta is predominantly a black city. And so these places, they make a lot of money and they don't want, the riffraff in their communities. And I completely understand. I completely understand. The problem is that they group everybody who's Black into one criminal category. Like we don't have levels within our ethnicity. We don't have levels. You have, high income, middle, low income, and the working poor. So, I'm not going to talk about the politics of it, but I get what they're doing, and I'm not mad at them because I don't live in those areas. I just go there to shop and to take part in what's available in that community. So anyway, I decided I would go to Cumming, Georgia to experience a different town or city in Georgia. Now, I have gone to, like I said, kind of surrounding areas of Atlanta, Decatur, Buckhead, Brookhaven, Alpharetta, but I've never gone like way out to visit a city that's an hour away. I may have driven through it or saw it on the interstate as an exit, but I didn't get off and visit the place. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I might do that every couple of Saturdays, just visit a town that I've heard of that I don't know anything about. And I think Cumming is also next to Lake Lanier, or Lake Lanier is in Cumming. And I've gone to Lake Lanier twice. And it's just too big for me. You got to know where you're going and have a spot in mind. But I heard of Lake Lanier, and so I think it's a man-made lake. And so, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it was once, I won't say Native Americans lived there, but maybe they did, and like they built over the city and the town or something like that, and people have gotten and drowned in this particular area where the Native Americans cemetery and burial grounds were. I may have it all wrong, but I think I read that somewhere about Lake Lanier. So anyway, I'm about to head out, but I wanted to share that with you. And this is one of those dresses, again, that I told you that I have like 5 of, and I showed you it. Excuse me. So here it is, the A-line dress. And I call it my LGBTQ plus colors. And yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to share with you, I'm just doing something different. And I have a roller skating friend who is on this journey with me, and pretty much whatever I say, she's like, okay, I'm down for that. Okay, I'm down for that. Okay, I'm down for that. Because she's younger than me by a year. She also realizes that she's been very masculine and that she wants companionship. She doesn't want to be married. She wants to be mated. And as I've said before, mating is similar to marriage. It's just like marriage, except that you don't have the legal paperwork that says that you're married, but you are committed to each other and you do things together like a married couple would. And maybe you even maintain your separate residences. She has a home, and whoever she meets will probably have their own home too. But she's looking for a committed relationship that does not include marriage, which is the opposite for me. I want to be married. I don't want to mate. And so to each his own, but she realizes that she's been doing it wrong, just like I realized that I was doing it wrong. And even though my relationship didn't work out and we were together for 8 months, I'm including the little breaks we took as well. It's still, what I'm doing is working because it lasted 8 months. He treated me very, very, very well. And he acted like, he cared about me. So in that respect, it wasn't a fail. To me, it wasn't a fail at all. It was disappointing. I was sad, briefly disappointed, but I see the beauty in meeting him. I still think he's a great guy, as I've said many times. It just didn't work out. He wasn't good for me, but he's good for someone. And that's that. So I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, I'm going to do a Facebook group and a meetup group. And there's some people who live in the Atlanta metropolitan area who would like to meet up. If you are interested in meeting up in the Atlanta metropolitan area, let me know in the comments, and also email me your interest at the Hypergamous Journey at gmail.com, and in the subject line put meetup. In the subject line put meetup, 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 so that I can quickly scan my thousands of emails and do a search for you and keep you abreast of how this is going to work out. I'm thinking a date in July. If you have a preference for a date in July, let me know. But it will probably be a Saturday afternoon, just so that we don't feel rushed about doing it and meeting each other. And it'll just be a general meet and greet. I haven't worked out the logistics of a location, but I want a place with some ambiance and a little eclectic, small and intimate, not expensive. Will just be our first meeting, and just to get to meet you in person and to check in with you about what you would like to happen if we agree to meet, let's say once a month. I'm really about connection and creating a community for the Hypergamous Journey members and subscribers, because this journey, as I've said before, is not about rushing it. You have to do a mindset change. You have to do change the way you present yourself, the way you talk, the way you walk. It's just so much that you have to do, but you do have a starting place. Like I said, I started on the outside, just changing my dress, wearing makeup, and I posted a video about, I think it's a short, where I'm in these, workout outfit. I didn't work out that day, but I looked like I did. And I had sneakers on, or tennis shoes, as they say, and sneakers we say in New York. I didn't have on a stitch of makeup. The colors didn't go well with me. I was like 20, 30 pounds overweight. But a friend of mine sent the video to me, and I just wanted to share. It's like you can see the progression. And that video was in 2019. And I met Shira. She came into my feed in June of 2019. So that must have been in April or so. Or maybe I heard of Shira a few weeks later. And then I was like, oh, I need to do something different. So anyway, what I'm saying is this. There's hope for all of us. If there's hope for me, and you see the transformation for me, then there's hope for you, and there can be a transformation for you. So let's do this thing, ladies. Let's do it, do it, do it. Okay? See you in the next video. Oh, yes. What else? The meetup group, Facebook group, my affirmation journals on Amazon. Yes. And if you feel led, donate to buy me a coffee. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. And I'll let you know how Cumming works out. Bye-bye.